This is a little song to say hello. Hi. Hi. Hi, 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 hi.
Hello, welcome to Drinkin Beer. I'm your host, John Plunkett. Today I'm going to be sampling for you Bell's Consecrator Doppelbock. Bell's, another Bell's. I guess I kind of talk crap about Bell's. The past reviews I've done of Bell's, I'm always kind of, well, I would say that I'm not really too fond of their beer, mostly due to the price. And I think I have a good, legitimate complaint. Sorry. I think I have a legitimate complaint when you're paying like, you know, $12 to $14 for a six-pack. I think that's it's quite pricey. I mean, it does kind of force people away from trying your beer when you put it out of their price range. But I'm not going to go back into all that. What I'm here to do is sample Consecrator. For the average, you know, person who's probably their only experience with Bock is, say, Michelob Amber Bock. They may not know what the Bock is. They may think that Bock is something that they add to the beer or the style of brewing, but it is to a certain extent, but that's not what Bock really means. Bock is German for goat. So when you drink a beer, you're drinking goat beer. But that's not true. So when you see Doppelbock, you will usually see the images with two goats, because that's technically what it translates into. Double goat. I don't know. There's some technical aspect to it that I didn't research, but I know a very little about it, and that's enough to say Bock equals goat, Doppelbock equals double goat. So let's get it in the glass and see. Here we go. La la la. Yep, looks like a Bock. Pretty dark for your average Bock, which, you know, you kind of expect from a Doppelbock. The only, I've had Doppelbocks in the past. I think the most recognizable or the most memorable one was Ayinger, or however you pronounce it, their Celebrator Doppelbock, which is really good. I mean, it's undeniably good Doppelbock. So for Bell's, an American company, to pull off the Doppelbock, it would take a lot of learning and history and education, I guess. I don't know. My palate isn't exactly tuned to a Bock, so, and I could have done this like a month ago and probably had it better because I was trying a lot of Bocks at that time. So, but now, who knows? It's just going to be good beer. One can hope. So let's do this. Bell's Consecrator Doppelbock beer. So, cheers. There's one thing that always gets me about Bocks. Not necessarily, I wouldn't say Bocks in particular, but stronger Bocks. They kind of, at least to me, they have almost like this grape flavor to them, which is very present here. But not like a grape juice. More like just I don't know, like a roasted grape, if that was even possible. I mean, because I've seen a lot of Belgian ales that also kind of are like Belgian style Bocks. I think that's kind of where this falls. It really reminds me of a Belgian style Bock, as opposed to a traditional Bock lager. But it's not too bad. I find myself coming around to Belgian styles a little bit more. The more I go, it seems like I want to diversify and start drinking new styles of beer, but I don't know. They're hard for me to drink, I guess that's the best way to put it. So I don't drink a lot of them. Yeah. So what do I think of Bell's Consecrator Doppelbock? It's, well, I think I've already described that to you. It's very much, to me, and this is all my opinion, to me it is a Belgian style Bock. And it really comes through in that flavor. It's very present, at least to me. So, with that said, I think it's good. And I would definitely suggest that if you come across this and you like bocks and Belgian-style ales, give it a try. I think you'll be pleased. If not, well, then you're not. So that was my review. My name is John Plunkett. This has been Drinkin Beer. And until we meet again, happy trails and keep drinking.
All around the country and coast to coast. People always say, what do you like most? I don't want to brag. I don't want to boast. I always tell them I like toast. Very nice. Yeah, toast! Yeah, toast! I get up in the morning about 6 a.m. Have a little jelly, have a little jam.